Devon Larratt and Levan Saginashvili recap their performances after a historic 2024 arm wrestling match. Both Larratt and Saginashvili had nothing but respectful words after one of the biggest arm wrestling matches in history. On April 20, 2024, Levan Saginashvili managed to beat Devon Larratt in the main event of the East vs. West 12 inches contest. They battled for the status of greatest heavyweight arm wrestler in the world, and Levan managed to come out on top. So, Devon Larratt and Levan Saginashvili shared their thoughts after their arm wrestling rematch and praised each other. Devon Larratt's statement: Devon Larratt has not lost many matches in his career, but when it does happen, he is always gracious in defeat. So, following his loss against Levan Saginashvili, Devon had nothing but words of praise for the Georgian arm wrestler. He is incredible. We all know it. He is going to be difficult to beat. I wasn't lying when I said that I was at my best. I do believe I brought my best. Devon Larratt and Levan Saginashvili. Devon Larratt then reflected on the first round of the match, which was the only round in which he managed to counter Levan's power and put him in an uncomfortable position. However, Devon could not continue with the same force in the remaining rounds, as Levan proved to be too powerful. He is strong everywhere. The thing is, you can take a piece of him, but he has a lot of options. His backups, I tried to take his wrist, and there was something there, but he just has too many alternatives, too many options. Showing his amazing character once again, Devon Larratt also pointed out that everything that happened during the match played in his favor, but that still wasn't enough. So, Larratt did not look for any excuses, but simply admitted that his opponent was a freak of nature. I had such a good position in that setup. I felt like, every time we put the strap on, I don't think that I could have gotten a better strap. It felt like I had as much advantage as possible, but he is just at another level of power, all around. Finally, Devon Larratt revealed his plans for the future. So, as it seems, the Canadian arm wrestler will no longer compete in the heavyweight division. Instead, he plans on losing a few pounds in order to compete in the U115 kg U-53 lb or U105 kg U-31 lb weight classes. So, Devon will certainly be involved in a number of other world title battles. I hate to let people down, but I did everything I could, really. There is not a lot left that I can do in this division to get better. I think it is time for me to do U115 kg or U105 kg. Watch Devon Larratt's full interview here. Click to play the video. Related, 2024 Devon Larratt vs. Levan Saginashvili, legendary arm wrestling rematch results. Levan Saginashvili's statement. Levan Saginashvili also started off by thanking Devon Larratt for coming in and wrestling with him. He also pointed out how great of an athlete his opponent is. I feel very happy, and I want to say big thanks to Devon. He is an incredible athlete. Levan Saginashvili was then asked about the first round, where he seemed to have struggled to beat Devon Larratt. In this round, Devon managed to twist Levan's wrist out of position, which shocked everyone. Well, as per Levan, he has still not managed to fully recover his wrist, which might be the cause of the situation. However, he believes that Devon wasted the majority of his power supplies in the first round, which allowed Levan to easily beat him in the remaining rounds. For the first round, I need to watch the replay to see what happened, but my wrist is still not at 100%. Devon's form has improved. He is very strong. I think in the first round, when I pressed, he lost a lot of power. I started my wrist training at 0%, and something worked while something didn't, so it was a very big risk to compete against Devon today, but I risked and I won. At the end of the interview, Levan Saginashvili answered the question that is on the minds of many arm wrestling fans: can anyone in the world beat him? Well, Levan is sure that Devon is the strongest guy he could have gotten up against at this moment. However, he recognizes the rising stars in the sport and knows that he will need to train hard in order to remain a world champion. Now, at this moment, I have beaten the strongest guy. In the future, we will have many strong athletes, and, of course, I need to train extremely hard to remain number one. It seems that this is the end of the rivalry between Devon Larratt and Levan Saginashvili, but at least it finished in a positive manner between the two men. They will now turn their sights towards the future and other epic arm wrestling matches.